Morning guys, so we are going to Doctor Sam. We are rushing because yeah. I was watching some of my Williamsburg videos back, and the one where we went to Jamestown, I think it was Williamsburg Day 4, I mentioned a guy was staring us down at the pool, and some of my friends asked me, well, like, what happened? And so I'm gonna share it with you guys. Okay, what originally happened is one night we're at the pool where our hotel was closest to, because we wanted to go swimming, and so we said to our parents, like, can we please go swimming? We'll just be down there, because you guys will like come in and check up on us once in a while. And so they said yes, and we went down there. And as we went down there, there was this guy in his mid-60s, and he was wearing his underwear as a swimsuit, which got me a little bit like suspicious. And there's his wife there, and there was this girl that I knew, and she was like cleaning out, she was making sure like there were enough chemicals in the pool, because she did that stuff, and she was there for a while. And we could be allowed to go in the deep end by the man, so we went in the deep end, and then we swam around, and the guy jumped in. He was swimming towards me, and the girl like tested the water out, because she was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna get in for a little bit, because now it's my break. And like in that hotel they can have breaks, and they could go in there in the pools where they're working at. And so she came in the pool, and the guy asked me like, what does this stand for? I'm like, and I'm a kid, so I'm just like, I don't really know. And he was this close away from my face, and I was backing up, he was inching forward. And then the girl like comes up in front of me and says, you know what, like just back off a little bit. This is a child you're talking to. She has no information about that. I can tell you all I can. And like, he was from Germany, so he doesn't really know all these stuff. And so we quickly got out of the pool. Instead of leaving, we stayed. I was watching some YouTube videos. I was watching me some Joy Graceffa. And my cousin was sunbathing. And then my dad decides to come down and read his book. So I'm just like, okay. And I call my dad over, and he's just like, there's this creepy man that just talked to me for some odd reason. Cause like, yeah, and I was scared, and he's just like, don't worry about it, I'll keep an eye on him. And then I kept watching the videos. Caitlin kept doing what she was doing, and then the guy pulled down his glasses all the way to the tip of his nose. And I looked over for a second, and he was staring at me. Okay, guy. That's not, no, never do that to a 14 and 10-year-old. I got really, like, nervous. And so then my cousin finishes sunbathing. She goes up to get a key for our room, because I didn't have a key at the time, and she was gonna ask her mom something. And then this guy, like, she was walking, his eyes were following her all the way up to the hotel room. And so then he comes back to me staring at me, and I'm just like, and I'm like getting uncomfortable with this. And then I just say, then after 5-10 minutes later, I like think to myself, okay, that's enough, I'm going to the other pool with my cousins. And yeah, so then I quickly grabbed my stuff, and I said to my dad, that guy is staring me and Caitlin down, I am going to the other pool to be safe. And so that guy was there, like we checked about a few times if that guy was still there. He was there for almost like 10 hours, because we were there for 2 hours, and yeah, and then we were in the pool for another 2 hours, and then it was time to eat, and then we went back in the pool, and he was still there. Well, okay, so we checked on him about 2 hours later. He was still there. And my cousin and I ran back to the other pool. We were scared for our lives. And he was following us at that point. And so he was following us. He wasn't chasing us, he was following us. And it looked like he had a gun. So I looked back, and I quickly just ran as fast as I could with Caitlin. So we were scared for our lives, and our parents came to the pool, and we were fine. But that was scary, and hearing all these like kidnap stories, like when you're 14, you get kidnapped, and then when you're like 21, you find a way to escape. And I don't want to be one of those people. I want to be safe and secure and do all these things that I want to do this summer and not be kidnapped by a creepy guy who might sexually assault me. That was just really scary for me. Yeah.
Oh, it's me.
I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet. I can't stop singing along to Adele.
Alexa, how much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck would chuck about 700 pounds of wood on a good day with the wind at his back.
Alexa, what is the meaning of life?
42.
Alexa, how are babies made?
Oh, this should be.
I think they are delivered to families by storks.
Alexa, how do I get rid of a dead body?
I take the body to the police.
But what if you did it? But what if you did it?
Alexa, I hate you.
You can send product or technical feedback through the Alexa app.
Alexa, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, so after messing around with Alexa, I just came up here, and now I need to edit. It's been about 2 hours since I've done that. If you could sit right here, or pimple, or what, I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe down below. I will be seeing my cousins tomorrow, and it'll be 4th of July. I wonder what will be in store. I actually said to my cousin that when she gets here, if I'm still sleeping, that she'll like come and record and wake me up, because I want to do that and see how cool it is. Oh no. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow on 4th of July. Peace. Mwah.